All right, brothers and sisters, for December the 5th, 2016. First, I want to thank all of you for all of your prayers, and I am feeling, I'm doing a little bit better today. I want to share this with all of you, and I want to share some more information that I'll be sharing later in the morning when I begin our day together tomorrow morning. But I'm meeting with some patriots at 10 o'clock. I was contacted by the Genesee County Volunteer Militia. They want to help with the homeless situation in Flint. They were made aware of Pastor Dave being out there in Flint, Michigan, and they want to come and they want to see what they can do for some poor families and the homeless this Christmas. So I'll give you all a heads up. And a lot of them are veterans. Speaking of veterans, here's a headline, and I want to share this with all of you. Veterans head for Flint after Dakota Access Pipeline victory. And I'll put the link to this below for all of you. North Dakota pipeline battle may be over, but veterans and activists who opposed the project have said that their fight isn't over yet, and the Flint water crisis is next target on their list. The U.S. military veterans who backed Native American tribes in their protests against the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline may be headed to Michigan next, where the city of Flint is still dealing with lead in their water supply. The Army Corps of Engineers announced on Sunday that it would not approve the easement allowing the Dakota Access Pipeline to be built under Lake, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Wahi, the main water source of the Standing Rock Nation. The decision came after months of protests and followed the arrival of thousands of U.S. veterans who joined the protesters. RT reports among the veterans at the camp was Representative Tulsi Gabbard, Hawaii, who served in Iraq and Afghanistan, and is currently a major in the Hawaii Army National Guard. Water is life. We cannot survive without it, Gabbard said after the Army Corps of Engineers announced its decision. Whether it's the threat to essential water sources in the region, lead contamination in Flint, Michigan, the potential threat posed to our water by the Red Hill Fuel Storage Facility on Oahu, or the many other threats to our water across the nation, we must act now to protect our precious water for current and future generations to come. Wesley Clark Jr., son of the former NATO commander in Europe and himself a former Army officer, helped organize the veterans who came to Standing Rock. We don't know when we are going to be there, but we will be heading to Flint, Clark told the Flint Journal. This problem is all over the country. It's got to be more than veterans. People have been treated wrong in this country for a long time. Elevated levels of lead were found in Flint's water supply in 2015 after the emergency managers of the debt-ridden city deceived, or rather they deceived, that's a fact, but decided to save money by using the Flint River as a water source. Corrosive metals in the river water caused lead to leach from the old pipes and into the drinking water supply. The problem was discovered in 2015, but the local, state, and federal authorities took months to act. So far, out of the 40,000 inhabited homes in Flint, about 550 have had their pipes replaced. According to the Flint Journal, an estimated 564 people have been arrested over the course of Standing Rock protests, which began in April of 2016. George F. Grundy II, a Flint resident and Marine Corps veteran, told the paper he was touched by the level of support for his hometown among the Dakota water protectors, and they're coming to Flint, Michigan. These are people who have been just as oppressed and in some other forms were more oppressed than black folks, and to hear these people speak the name of Flint and know that Flint is in duress too, and say that we are in their prayers, that just does a lot to me, Grundy said. All right, and I'll put the link to this below. I love you guys, and keep looking up. Our redemption draws nigh. I'm just so tired. I just want to go home, but the veterans are going to head for Flint, Michigan after the Dakota Access Pipeline victory. Their next stop, my back door, Flint, Michigan. God bless everyone. Leave me comments.